Yo, this is Craig Owens, and you're watching Punkvideosrock.
Let's just stop, drop everything.
What's up, guys? Robert Herrera here with Punkvideosrock. I'm hanging out with Craig Owens today. What's up, Craig? How are you doing today? How's the tour been for you lately?
Amazing. It's been a lot of fun. We just did South by Southwest like 4 days ago, and I'm a little tired from that because there's so many friends and there's so many great bands and music to check out.
A lot of interaction.
Yeah, and you just never stop, and the heat's beating down on you. But spent the last couple of days, as you know, in San Diego. Days off and just relaxing, and I'm ready for the show tonight at Chain.
You said you were at South by Southwest. Were you as your solo project, or were you with the new project, Owens and Glaciers? Because I heard there was a first performance there.
Yeah, it was both actually. Did 2 solo shows, and then I did the first Owens and Glaciers show, which was crazy because we didn't practice. And we just walked on stage hoping that everyone remembered it. And it was a blast. I mean, I knew I was going to have fun either way, because even if I mess up and have to, stop, like, what's the worst that can happen, really? You're still on stage with, there's 7 people in the band, so 6 of my best friends.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, it was great, man. I'm really enjoying myself.
So now that we're kind of on the topic, how did Owens and Glaciers come about? Was this something you guys have been thinking about for a while, or just like out of the blue?
I mean, I guess you could say we were thinking about it for a while, but that's just because we all wanted to play music together. We wanted to do something together besides just touring and hanging out. Basically, it was just 6 of my closest friends, and I knew that putting them all together would kind of just be like I don't know, it would just turn out amazing, because every single member is just absolutely great at what it is that they do. So having them come together and write a record was kind of like just an idea that I had. No one really believed it was going to happen until the flights were booked, and then showed up. Had like 10 days to write the record and record it, and we did. Wow. And it's great. It was one of the funnest times I think I've had in the studio, and that was the point of it, just to have fun and make music with great musicians that will push you to that next level, and just experience the studio with the closest of friends. So it was just a good time. Nice, dude.
Now, would you say there might be some dates coming up for possible shows in that, or was the whole Texas deal sort of like you got lucky for being there?
Well, you did get lucky for being there.
Which you totally missed out on.
Suckers. But no, we after we got off stage, Vic came up to me and was like, dude, we have got to do that again. It was the best time. Nick came up and said that. So I mean, with that being said, I guess that we might plan out some more stuff. We're talking about it. I've got to do this new Chiodos record right after this tour. Write it, then Warped Tour with Chiodos, and then got to record the record after Warped Tour. So it's like, there's a lot on the plate right now. So we'll see. But I mean, all it takes is 1 or 2 days off, and that can happen. So hopefully, man, I'd love to do it again. It was a blast. It was fun.
That's awesome. Now, being in full band and stuff, and now doing a tour solo, how do you like the whole touring all by yourself without having to worry about other guys in the band and stuff like that?
Well, I have Brian from Receiving End of Sirens and Nick from Undermined playing with me on stage, so it's like they got drums and electric guitar, but there's obviously way more preparation for the Chiodos tours, even mentally, but it's just been fun, man. I love to play guitar. I'm not very good at it, but I just love it. So that's all that really matters, and I'm just having fun out here with my close friends.
It's more like a vacation sort of deal for you.
Kinda, which is kind of odd, because of course only I would go on vacation via touring. But
you can't get off the road.
Yeah, I can't. Before this, I was gone for an entire month, went a 360 around the globe. Had 36 hours at home to move into my new place, and then had to go straight to Atlanta, I think like a 12-hour drive, something like that.
Now that you're doing your solo projects and stuff like that, do you think it's helped mold you into a better solo musician? You said you're not that good with the guitar. But
Right. Well, I mean, I'm not that good with the guitar, but the first Chiodo song that was ever written was me on my guitar when I was 15 years old. And I mean, that's the songs I'm playing. I'm playing Chiodo songs out here. It's not really, I mean, it is me, so you can consider it solo, but it's not really. I mean, I'm playing different things that Chiodos would never play. I'm playing like cinematic sunrise songs. You know, I'm playing.
You're slowing it down a little bit.
Yeah, I am, basically, and I'm playing the songs that I love to do acoustic that I normally won't be able to play at a Chiodos concert because we want to keep the mosh level at 10.
Yeah.
You know, that I'm just taking it easy and having fun and presenting songs that, you know, that people may never hear again, like Chiodos Brothers songs that I wrote when I was 16, 17 years old, you know. So, I mean, that's why I'm here. I'm here for the people that care. And it's just, it's been amazing. Just to be out here playing these songs feels great. And, you know, there's nothing like these intimate shows to maintain a relationship with a bunch of amazing people that come out and continuously support you without being mobbed or having the pressures of a big show on your shoulders. It's just
you have more opportunities of meeting each and every one of them.
Exactly, and I really try my best. I think the only date was Houston. Sorry, Houston. That I didn't go out and meet absolutely everyone. After the show, I say I'm gonna stick around and say hello, and I literally stay until everyone's gone. So, you know, it's a couple hundred people a night that I'm lucky enough to meet, and lucky enough that they want to meet me.
Exactly.
So it's been pretty amazing.
Not a lot of musicians would like to do that. Like, a lot of them
Right.
just take off after their show or something like that.
Right, which is understandable. I've been that guy too, where you get tired or you're having a bad day, or
That's true.
you know what I mean, whatever it
You don't
is.
wanna make things worse.
Exactly, because I mean you have a bad day and then some dude freaks out, and yeah, then it's you know, you're very impressionable as a musician. There's young people out here, and even the older fans, you know, who you will leave an impression upon, you know, whether it's good or bad, and whether it's subconscious or very out in the open.
Okay. How did you get used to doing this whole tour life?
I've been doing it for, I'm so old now. I want to say I've been touring for 8 years. 7 or 8 years. So it's just kind of in my blood now. You know, the excitement of the first like 4 years, the excitement of growing as a musician and an individual, and the fan base growing. The excitement kind of weathered me. You know, the trials, the tribulations. You know, just all that comes with paying your dues. Kind of just built me up for this touring machine that I've become. And I love music. So, you know, I'm young, I'm having fun. Why not just continue to do it? Exactly. I mean, all I'm gonna do at home is, you know, sit on my couch and probably end up writing music or doing something with music anyway. So I mean,
You get more homesick when you're at home than.
kinda sometimes.
Any particular places you love going to, or places that you haven't hit yet that you would like to go to?
We talked about this the other day. I'd love to go to South Africa. I know that's not in the U.S. I don't know if that was part of the question.
Well,
but,
anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I'd love to go to South Africa. Not even to play, just to go, probably. As far as like playing, I don't really know anywhere. I mean, like I said, we just did that world tour, and it was just amazing to look out in Tokyo, to look out in Sydney, Australia, to look out, you know, even in like Hawaii or London. And just have these kids care about you and it's an immense feeling. It's to be literally across the world, and kind of feel like you walk into a room full of people that really understand who you are as an individual and human being. It's a beautiful feeling. You know what I mean? So the culture shock was just amazing. But I don't really know, to be honest. But I mean, I always love coming to, I mean, pretty much every city. I mean, since I've been touring for so long, I think I have a pleasant memory in pretty much every city. So there's a little excitement, either you know, the people or the show itself, or how the crowd reacts, or like Chain Reaction. That's a good example. The crowd is always amazing here. It's always been. I mean, I don't think we've never played a bad show here.
That's good though.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's such a beautiful scene down here. So you know, it's kind of. It's things like that. It's the little things in each city. Could be a site I want to see, or a place I like to eat, or you know what I mean. So I hold each city in my heart at least a little bit.